seriously, Jackal, you better come back with my cake right now. Jackal, seriously, come down here.
Sorry, Knight. No can do.
Why are you honestly stealing what I basically have from my party that I saved?
Oh, it's quite simple. Because of the fact you kept hogging it.
I never did that.
Well, you certainly did. And now, I pretty much have the chance to eat it.
Jackal, you know what happens when you have too much sugar.
Oh, what makes you say that, huh?
You're dangling down upside down like a bat.
Don't ever call me that. I am a mantle, a pterosaur, a flying lizard.
Scientists say that they evolve into bats.
Fruitcake that! I mean, seriously! Who thinks that dinosaurs evolve into mammals? And of course, most importantly, why would I want to be that? I mean, I don't have sonar, and I can't pretty much, well, I'm not blind.
Maybe you are.
Shut up!
Seriously, Jackal, give me back my cake. Now.
Gotta fly off!
Oh, come on. Seriously, come back here, Jackal. I've been flying all morning. And this is what I get. Good grief. And I thought he was troubled before, but this is ridiculous. And wait, was that?
Oh, Knight, I almost forgot.
What?
Your little card trick.
Wait, you don't mean? Ow.
Later, sucker!
Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. Why do I have to have such an insane sibling like him? He's not even acting his proper age. Oh, nice. There you are. Why are you on the ground beaten up? Jackal happened. He's high on sugar. Oh, that is a problem. Do you know where he went? He went north. Thank you. But before I go after the sugarholic, I need to inform you that a certain friend is coming over. You might remember him from the party, correct? Is he the orca you invited? Yes. And, well, he'll tell you when he gets here. Alright, just, when's he coming over? He'll be over at 6. That should be enough time. Just get Jackal back before he causes trouble, or rather he gets into trouble. Can do. And, Knights, one more thing. What? You should keep your sweets at a much safer distance from him. You know he gets very, well, grabby with those things. I thought he liked shiny. That too. Speaking of which, is there like a silver pocket watch I can use, or anything that sparkles? I have a collection of diamonds. I guess that'll work. Just go and get him. Okay. Well, I'm off. At least I basically have someone to rely on. Seems like everything is all set. Now I wonder when Reala is going to get here. Oh no.
Ow! Ow! Owie! 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 Owie!
Come here, you.
Owie! 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 Owie!
Ugh. Finally managed to catch you, you speed devil.
Oh, hi, Knights.
Jackal, what happened to you?
Let's just say
He bumped into a lot of people, accidentally got himself cut a couple of times, and in the end, he ran into a tree.
What, I didn't see it coming?
I told you to watch out for that dang tree.
What? What did you honestly expect me to do?
I don't know, fly around it or above. You got wings, and you have eyes. Use them. I guess what Knights does say. You are related to bats.
I am not a flying rodent! Why do you expect me to be like a furry or something?
Jackal, we've had this talk a couple of times. You can't eat huge amounts of sugar. You know how crazy you get. Well, crazier and nonsensical. Your mind wasn't in the right place.
Oh, boo-hoo! At least I'm still alive.
Yeah, you are alive, but your mind is not in the right place.
It's back right now.
By the way, Reala, how did you even catch him? I mean, you couldn't possibly have caught him when he was on that sugar high. No, I flew around the entire park and forest and even in the city.
Oh.
And how did you ended up catching him? Why none other than yours truly. Hope you don't mind if I let myself in.
Oh.
Hello, Orclut. Glad to know that you pretty much decided to show up at the right time. How did you? I managed to get him with my sonar attack. Don't worry. I made him come to his senses and even have him smack his head against a billboard for that matter. A billboard? What, did you want me to make him smack against somewhere a lot more harder? You raised your point. Thank you, by the way. I hope you've learned your lesson. Not to take what doesn't belong to you, and most importantly, don't try pretty much forgetting what you basically have.
Are you pretty much a giant fat whale? Because I clearly see a giant whale.
How about this for an example? Knights, you might want to move back.
Oh, this again? What? Oh, tea with the drunken sailor. Oh, tea with the drunken sailor. Oh, tea, oh, tea, oh, seas and
Go on. You may go. What did you make him do? I just simply made him sing like a songbird. With just your sonar attack? I have to admit, that is pretty impressive. Usually you would cause migraines and all that. I didn't overly do it, so I have my standards for that. Okay, since you're here, Mind telling me now, Reala? Yes, you were curious on how we met. Well, yeah, I did question that. Well, we'll tell you both our sides. And don't worry, this won't be long. Good, because I am not going with complicated stories. I mean, seriously, I had listened to a talking owl numerous times that I just mainly just want to go on and explore different dreams. That explains why you always end up getting caught. You don't listen to the old bird. Oh, shut up, Reala. I can see why you two are siblings now. Some even may see you as a couple. Uh, what? I mean, you two seem to argue like that. Ugh. We are siblings! I'm just joking with you. You better be. Anyways, who to start with? Reala, why don't you start first? Who? Moi? Why, thank you, Marjorie. Since when did you start speaking French? It's a different language, Knights. Learn to get used to it. What? Let's just begin, shall we? I was mainly flying back when I did get a call from, well, more like text from a fellow who worked at Sega. Who? A friend of a staff that I know. And he pretty much said that Knights is going to be called over for a special gathering and an appointment. Oh, yeah. Sorry if I forgot to text you about that. It's okay, I understand. Anyways, he pretty much seemed to understand that I should know about this since, well, I am from the franchise as well. And he seemed to be reasonable, but then I discovered that your birthday is coming up, and pretty much I began to pretty much, well, get worried a bit. Really? You got worried? Well, considering the fact that your birthdays have already been missed, thanks to a lot of fans who mostly prefer the blue blur. Have to bring him up? Really? But I then thought of an idea that pretty much, it pretty much just sums up for what we were going to do. And that would be, if we throw a surprise party, that will surely make up for Knight's birthday. I just hope he likes it. And thus, I pretty much just flew around and just told people who I basically know, who we basically met, and those who are friends and close by, pretty much telling everyone, except for barely a few who were pretty busy, and well, they seemed to agree, and well, you can say that it was a lot of flying and a lot of work for me. Wow, how many hours did it take? Over a whopping of 4. 4 hours of flying and no breaks? I did take a couple of breaks, but boy, were my wings exhausted. When I felt like there was enough, I did recall hearing about a certain green T-Rex in the area. A green T-Rex? That was pretty much me at the time. You were a T-Rex? When I first got to the world, yes. And that's when I found him. Pretty much he looked pretty mad. And I decided that maybe I should just see what's up. I mean, after all, I need a break anyways. And thus, I pretty much just went down and gave my usual greeting. Alright, Reala. Just remember your usual greeting. And most importantly, be as non-threatening as you can be. If he tries to attack, just show him who's boss. He may be a tyrant king, but a dragon with elemental attacks and nightmare abilities, he surely won't stand a chance. Here goes. And this is my point of the story. I was mainly minding my own business and just trying to see if I can get any reactions or get into some kind of brawls. Why would you brawl? A warrior needs to keep his strength and to prove that he is, well, the strongest. But as to no luck. Who seriously does not wish to challenge me? I am a T-Rex. Surely someone would want to fight me. It wasn't the lack of battles, but more likely what really got on my nerves is how others would, well, react to me. Seriously. Why doesn't anyone wish to challenge me? I mean, I'm a warrior. Shouldn't I get some kind of recognition?
Hey, is that a green dinosaur? Yeah, but he's not looking that scary.
Come on, he's not that scary. Honestly, who's gonna be scared of that? You wanna try something, punks? You have any respect for your elders? Shh, whatever. Why don't you go back to the Stone Age, you overgrown lizard? Oh, I'm sorry. Oversized chicken!
Run!
Punks. What lowlifes? Is that how you acted? Usually I'm the one who's supposed to start conflicts, and yet it feels as though it's against me. I mean, seriously, no one was gonna take me serious looking like that. I can see why you changed. Yes, and I went to Ma for help. You know Ma? He's an old comrade of mine. Though, he does work in strange ways, but I won't say what. Sometimes even I like to keep those secrets. This is just great. I've been out here trying to find someone who would fight, and no one is willing to fight. And for what? Just to show that I'm not intimidating. I'm a T-Rex now. But oh, I'd give to be an Orca again. Wait, now that I recall, Ma did message me about him changing someone into something else already. And that means his machine worked. That would mean I bet he could change me into an Orca. Hopefully. What if his machine won't work? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. This isn't gonna help me. I should at least give him a call. Thus, I pretty much just called him on my communicator. And then I pretty much just, well, I pretty much just told him of his, well, my condition.
Why did you stutter a bit?
Sometimes when you remember stuff that basically was annoying or something like that, it's bound to happen. So, anyways, long story short, I told him about my issue and he agreed to help me. That was until, well, you know the point. Okay, thank you. Bing. Well, I might as well pretty much be going then. And hmm? Konnichiwa. I am Reala. And who might you be? I never seen you around before. My name is Auklut. Auklut. Isn't that the combination of a whale and, pardon me, an orca and a wolf? Yes! Finally someone gets the name! But, yes, my name is Auklut. And what are you doing out here? Let's just say I was on my way back. But I do need to ask, what were you pretty much throwing a tangent about? You're probably gonna think I'm crazy. I've seen many things in your worst nightmares. No joke. Hmm. For some reason, I feel that I can trust you, and you won't think I'm crazy. Try me. I have something even crazier to tell. In fact, I got even more crazy stuff to tell. Well, I came into this dimension because of a comrade of mine. He said we needed to get to a different world where we can adapt to better lives. And, well, it worked for the most part. I'm stuck in this body, and you pretty much were confused, and you basically were trying to find a place where you belong. Yes, that's exactly what it is. So I'm guessing you basically ended up here, too. Well, kinda. I was trying to catch this traitorous sibling of mine. And, well, I ended up in this dragon's body. No joke. I tried to find a way to get out, but it seemed to be of no use. It's no use! What's the matter? I just get the strangest feeling that my blood is boiling. Never mind. Anyways, so Reala, was it? Yes. What are you exactly? You already know that, well, I was one of those type of creatures you mentioned. What, an orc and a wolf? Precisely. So, basically what you brought up and what I heard, you seem to be an orca turned T-Rex. Correct. You're a lot more smarter than I thought. Well, it doesn't take a genius to recognize that. Or at least put the pieces together. But anyways, you're probably gonna laugh, but I'm a dream creature that came from the world of dreams. But mainly my homeland is the land of nightmare. Sounds interesting. And trust me, I've seen very bizarre things in there. But I've been around long enough to get used to it. Have you been in other dreams? Oh yes, causing chaos, causing havoc, you name it. I don't recall having nightmares like that. No, you didn't give me a specific one. I might have seen them, but I didn't even bother, well, going after you. 'Cause, well, even if I did, I probably don't remember as much, 'cause I don't really spend that time getting to know visitors. I can see that. Well, if you're not really a threat, then I suppose I have no reason to fight. Although, I am itching for one. Oh, you wish to fight, huh? Yes. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I'm gonna have to decline that. What? Why? I've been out flying for days on end, and I'm really exhausted, and I just want to get back home. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Nah, it's okay. So, what you guys pretty much talked about? We mainly talked for hours until we basically found some things we basically have in common. So, you're basically telling me that you have a rival yourself? Yes, and get this, he's a walrus. And believe me, I was hoping that someday I would be able to finish him off. And then you were gonna eat him? Exactly. You know how walrus tastes? Nope, never had any. They pretty much taste like, well, an oversized steak with a big, big juice of ham. That sounds like a lot of meat from what I hear. Oh, it is. You should try at some point. Hmm. But I tell you, Tundra. Oh, he is such a fool. I can see why you would have that rivalship going on. I can see why you would easily like to mess with his head. Indeed. And this person Knight you spoke of, he was once my partner. Now we're rivals. It seems like you two are still siblings regardless. Yes, pretty much. Do you hate him? Not exactly. I don't really hate him that much anymore. Back then I did hold a grudge, but nowadays I have been forced to, well, bond with him. Ooh, I feel sorry for you. Have to be resort to doing that. If I were you, I would have taken a chance to pretty much end him right there. It is not my choice to pretty much do that. Only my master makes that choice. You have your morals, I have mine.
Wait, since when were those morals?
Knights, pretty much shut up.
And, aw, Reala, it proves that you do care.
Shut up, Knights. So yeah, we did talk and we finished, and yeah. Well, Aklat, I did enjoy getting to know you. As did I. Well, I do hope you get a better body. And maybe at some point you want to come over to the party? Of course. And maybe at some point we'll be able to battle. I look forward to that. So, see you around, almighty warrior Orca. And sayonara to you. Until next time, oh Lord first level of nightmares. Sayonara indeed.
So, that's how you guys pretty much met. Well, at least it was a little more of a peaceful one.
Trust me, if I was at full strength and he basically did decide to go with the challenge, or pretty much a divorce. Yeah, I would still fight. But you were exhausted, Reala. I know. It's embarrassing for me to pretty much admit that I get exhausted. Reala, everyone gets exhausted when they work so hard. Yes. Otherwise, they'd be just lazy if they didn't. I would pretty much agree with that one. So, Knights. I did hear about what happened to, well, your cake that was taken. Yeah, Jackal took it. And I was going to have that. Seriously, why did he have to take it? Well, I do have something. Just a moment. Where's he going? I think he might like this. Hope you pretty much like it. It may not be what you had before, but at least it's something. Wow, that's very nice of you, Arclot. No problem. Anyways, Reala. Since you basically, well, mentioned that we would battle at some point, will you concede? How am I to turn down that offer? If you excuse us, knights, we have a little bit of a sparring match to do. Just be sure not to do it near the house. Don't worry, I'll make sure. Let's go. I hope you enjoy your treat, knights. And thank you for getting Jackal. If he ever causes any trouble, just be sure to call. I will. Well, at least now I have something I could snack on. Geronimo! Uh-oh. Jackal, get out of there! It's mine now. Oh, no, you don't. I can't move. That's what you get. It's not like you can keep me in here. As it states, you're grounded, Jackal, and you're not getting any sweets for the next few days. Ah, phooey!